Hello YouTube and welcome back to another plot review video. This is another one that was in the dakrcraft forums in the plot review section. The other plot reviews that were in there, I think people are asking for a lot of Dakar to review, so I'm going to leave him, see if he wants those. He always likes to have them as like sort of extra videos every now and then. So this one was rated 9.25 out of 10 by Ananas. Style 10 out of 10, detail 9.5, atmosphere 8.5. Ooh. And purpose 9. So let's see if we agree with Ananas or not. I'm not sure if he's made changes, so we'll see. Entrance starts at the bottom. Use shaders. Couldn't find any good ones. Alright then. So this plot is called Kronoval Castle. Kronoval, I don't know. Multiplayer build sucks when it comes to biomes. Yeah, so this is wow. Very fantasy. Got a big floaty island up there by the looks of it. Castle entrance, fly up. Otherwise, plot entrance is at the very bottom. Well, I'm guessing this is here. This seems almost like an entrance. Unless you mean it's like literally like the plot goes down. Let's just fly around a bit and see what else. Info's on the other corner. We've got a nice little stream here that I've noticed. Right in the corner of the plot. Down here could have been done a bit better. But you know, this is... Who's going to notice this, really, unless you come following it from all the way over there? The edge of the plot, I think, could have done a bit more. And these trees and bushes, it seems very similar to my style of tree building, but as of a few months ago when I was bad at trees. You need to do a few holes, just punch a bit of breathing holes into the leaves so they don't look as blocky and as just generally odd. Let's see if I can get a torch out. Do I have a torch in my hand? I'm not sure. Let's try put CUDA shaders on. See if that makes any better. No, not really. Right, okay, so let's go on. So there's a big sinkhole and it's very, very dark under here. Let's just turn shaders off so we can see. So there's a big sinkhole down here and it looks pretty awesome down there. So let's just go in and take a look. So you've got... So if the arm of the mountain falls down, this is almost a path down into the mountain. And this is where one of those streams were coming down. So this is really, really nice. This is the sort of stuff I like to see. You see that's where that other stream was coming down from. So it's coming down here, follows around, and it just sort of pulls down at the bottom here. And what I would have is where it goes off in a direction. Otherwise, over time, this would just flood because there's nowhere for the river to, the water to go. It's just going to collect down here, slowly build up. So maybe have it go off into a cave somewhere and then off the plot. You don't even have to be able to follow it into the cave. So we've got little logs down here for people to sit on and the cooking stuff. And this is really nice detail. This is something Lord Dakar goes on about. Using the dark stone to make it look like soot around where this campfire is. That's really, really cool. Up here we've got... Oh. Okay. So that would go on. That's the edge of the plot, but that would go on further off the plot. So that's another nice thing. Just like to show that there is more to the plot and keep you sort of immersed into it. This is a really awesome hammock right here. I don't think I've ever seen this idea used before. That's pretty cool. I like all the gravel at the bottom here, so it's like it's being mined away or it's just collapsed and fallen. That's really cool. Lots of underwater detail. You see all the stone that's fallen from this sinkhole, and there's lots of mossy cobble down here. And there's lots of logs and stuff. And we found our first building, so let's go check out the building. Walk in here. It's got a chair. It's a bit not what I expected. I don't know, I was just expecting something different. It's nice though. Now down here I was expecting it to be a lot more cluttered based on what we could see outside, but it still works nice. Little toilet design there. Using the jukebox, I've not seen many people use the jukebox. Actually done that in a video of Lord Dakar the other day. We were filming for Little Rock, and I used the jukebox in the... I don't think we actually did that on camera because that was in the interior. We do off cameras. Anyway, so we've got all this down here. It's all looking pretty good, and I've just walked past that ladder. That's what I was looking for. I want to see a way of getting up here. So, god damn it. Okay, so now we start going up this ladder. We're on this little platform that's built by stilts. This is another really cool thing that I've noticed. The ropes going at an angle like this to sort of hold this up. That's really cool. You've got like the straight ones that, you know, people could use that all the time, but this is a really unique idea. I do quite like that. Although, maybe put the rope log here instead of just a cobble wall, and that would look quite nice. Let's carry on then. Let's see if we can get to the castle. So far, I'm not sure how this is 9.5 out of 10. Personally, I'm not feeling that vibe yet, but maybe the castle is going to change my mind. More of the sort of mining going on over in that direction. Let's keep going up a bit then. Oh, God, I don't think I said the name of the guy's plot. This is Corpeh's plot. C-O-R-P-E-H. Sorry about that. I completely forgot to say the name of the guy who's built this plot, but there you go. Corpeh's plot. So if you look here, this section, that there I think could do with a lot more colour, a lot more vibrance, even if it's just different shades of green. People always comment stuff like that on my videos, so I'm always banging on about the other stuff, but even if you just had like some daisies or some dandelions, just a bit more flowers, just in, or even just leaf bushes, you know, just a bit more, because it seems to be lacking a bit. It's a bit plain and vanilla over in that direction. Let's come here. We seem to have a lift, or is it a staircase? It looks like a lift because it's all like nether bricky and iron, but I think it's a staircase. Yeah, it's a staircase. You've got a staircase that goes up and up and up. I always like to be careful when you're doing these type of staircases, because if you have to go winding up and up and up for so long, it can get a bit too odd. Phone ringing in the background. Got another little well down here. It's quite nice. What else do we have? Shh, go away, phone. Oh my god. I'll just wait for it. Okay. Big furnace here. This is for smelting all the stuff that they're mining, I'm assuming. So smelting all the coal blocks and stuff. They're really, really nice. Actually, using the iron blocks and stuff. And it doesn't look too... well, it looks bulky and blocky, but it's meant to, so it fits. I quite like that. Guessing that's more of the castle. So if we go through this door, and we can see where we are in relation to the plot. See, this is a really nice detail and atmospheric little balcony area, but the rest of the plot doesn't seem to be like this. It's like you've done lots of detail in one section and just kind of given up in others. Also, again, I'm recording videos back to back, so I'm getting mixed up now. I wouldn't have used the gravel. I would have used the dirt path here instead of the gravel path. I've just literally recorded the other plot review that I uploaded a couple of days ago. Just what? That's confusing. So we've got more just general storage and more of the rails that going on, the furnace and stuff. So let's go up these stairs then. Let's see where these take us. This should go more into the castle, hopefully. It looks like this is all the mining and the business side of things. You've got a big armory here. That's pretty cool. And then over here you've got just more storage again. Just general storage. It's fine. Hidden lighting. Using a burning furnace, that's a nice little way to get hidden light in as well. Just using the burning furnace in the floors, that's a nice little tip that you guys might not have known about. I always forget about it, but there you go. I like this as well, using iron bars where, like, say, bits have broken down, using the fence to sort of support. You come up here again. Ooh, now we've got a direction. We can either go straight through the door or up. Let's go straight through. We've got like a little corridor, another bit of a corridor. And these are the prison cells for trying to confirm Illuminati. He is always doing that on the server. That's unique sort of table design in the corner there. That's quite nice. And then it's going down again. I like these big windows. I'm going to call them windows. These work quite nicely, I think. Let's go down then. Let's see. Yep, more cells, more dungeony stuff. I would like to see a torture room. That would be one thing that I think is missing from this medieval castle, because all of them had them. Not all of them, but most of them, especially fantasy styles, would have had them. And then we're up into this big tower, and this is the castle. So let's actually just fly off and take a look at this. And wow, that is a really, really nice castle. I remember this actually. I remember flying around and seeing this. So using the stone brick like this, it works, and it seems so big, but it also seems small, and it just seems really... I couldn't really explain it, but I remember wanting to look at this when I first like this was before it was finished. I remember seeing it and thinking this looks really cool. So actually I'll just do a full panorama of this castle. There's another one over there as well. Castles everywhere. That might be a Ducon castle. Seems very Ducon like. Let's just go take a look. Who actually owns this? This is very unprofessional. Mechanical breezy. The way it's sort of laid out with that road and stuff and using the wool seems very Ducon like. This is a really nice back piece here. Not too sure about. Oh, it's a lantern. I thought this was like a crate or something being winched up. Yeah, that's fine. I do like this white bit here against the yellow. It works quite nice. Got a great balcony there. Really odd tree. Yes, okay, so let's go take a look inside. This is going to be a long video. So you come inside here. There's no big gate or entryway. It's just a simple door. In we come, and instantly got a different feel inside here, which is awesome. So we've got a library area here, maybe. Feels like a library. What's up these stairs? Seems to be a bit of a cage. Leads to the top of a tower. Got a guy right in by a window. Another one. So this is maybe like where the Maester, I'm using Game of Thrones terms, the Maester would like do his stuff, send his birds out. Okay, so this is going to take a long time to go around. Maybe you guys should just come and explore this for yourselves. This is a really nice small tree. Up here now it feels very sort of Italian Renaissance, which I think is actually what he put in his description on the forums, is it's like a Renaissance castle. So I feel it's really got that style perfect, so I can understand now why Ananas gave 10 out of 10 for the style. I definitely agree. Its detail and atmosphere, again, I agree with him, is lacking a bit. Just some areas feel very plain. Even up here, it just feels like he's put stuff just to try and make it look like there's stuff there. And by that I mean, you know, like this wood here doesn't really make sense to be railed down, and it doesn't make sense to be in the middle of the room. These beds are very oddly placed. You know, it's a bit. Some things don't quite make sense. Like why? Let's go up here through a portcullis, and there's another huge staircase. So we're going up and up and up. You can tell we're in like an attic type area now, and there's some trapdoors that we can close. And we found Lord Dagger, the head of Luminatri. We meet tonight to conspire against the bankers. Yay! Dagger hates bankers. And there's the top of the tower. The top of that tower is really nice. It's not even actually the top. I'm not too sure about all the doors. There seems to be doors everywhere, but you know, it kind of works, I guess. It's quite a nice tower. Let's fly down. I'll try look at two or three more things. So we fly back in through this section, and we'll try find a few more areas to go explore. Won't really be able to see everything in this plot, but if you guys want to come check it out for yourselves, the plot ID is 5 semicolon -12. So you do /plotme tp 5 semicolon -12 when you're on the P world, and it will take you just to the edge of this plot. You can come explore it for yourself. Oh wow, this is the mushroom texture. You know, the big giant mushroom trees you can get? That's the mushroom texture, and he's using it as a wall. That's really cool idea. I've never seen that before. Also this as well, rope on the curtains. You know, so you can pull the rope down, the curtain gets pulled across. Just little things like that. It's like he's showing so much attention to detail, and in other places it's lacking a bit. So it's a shame, really. I think that shows where people can get a bit bored with certain things. There's a random axe on the floor over here. Not too sure about that. Seems a bit odd. Let's see what else we can explore and find, if there's any more goodies like we just found here. So this goes down a bit, and we're into the white part of the castle. This, as boring as it might look to some people, because it's just flat and all it is just painting, this type of thing you see all the time in like large buildings like this, and I think this is awesome. This really reflects what you would actually see in places like this. So I really like that, especially that window up there. I mean, you can't really access it and stuff. It just, yeah, this I'm really pleased with now. Just this one room, as simple and basic as it is as well. So we've got a little bed up there. I'm guessing that's for a servant or something. Lots of bookcases everywhere. Ooh, place a torch. Now we've got to a little gaming table, a little gaming den. And then up here is the big, I did see this when I was flying around, a nice big open courtyard dining area. And then this birch tree that's kind of, I don't really like this. It's a bit too sort of that shaped for me. It's too odd. Let's keep looking around. We're almost getting to the end of the video now, guys, because there's not much more I can do. So we need to go left. So we're back at the entrance, so if we go this way and we can see what there is to see. This is the kitchens. This is a really nice room. I like how bright and open it is in here. That's just a really interesting... Oh, toilets. Ooh. Bit flooded. Not very nice. Lots of flies, so it's quite smelly down here. Ew. Do these actually go anywhere? Oh, cool. So they go right off the bottom of the cliff. That's pretty good. Let's fly back up one of those chutes. So we want to go... No, where is it? Is that... No. Oh well, we'll have to fly back in through the main entrance. Can't find the poo hole. That's really cool. The fact that they've got those things in. They got a big hall here as well. So this isn't really like a medieval, like, I don't really know how to explain it, like proper 1200s, like Dark Ages castle. This is, well, like you said in the style, sort of Renaissance. This is when castles weren't really needed to be like a defensive purpose. They were more of a ornate thing and to show off. Because there's no like grand receiving hall or anything in this place. It's more of a palace in the style of a castle. This is the type of building that I would say is in that transitional stage of from where they used to have castles as a defensive thing and then palaces just to show off the wealth. This is sort of in between, and it's fancy because it's up on this big giant cliff and stuff. I think if this was on just normal terrain, on like a pea grand plot, without the big cliff, I'd rather just see it on a normal terrain, not big floaty cliff. That's just my personal preference because I don't really like flying islands and that kind of stuff. I think this would be really, really awesome. There's just a few details that are lacking down there, which is bringing the whole plot down in general. I completely agree with Ananas's signs. Let's just go take a look and see what his review was. Detailed 9.5, atmosphere 8.5, purpose 9. Yeah, I agree with all that. Basically, you just need to think more about your use of space inside. Like, basically that one just room, it just seemed like it had no purpose to it. The rest of the rooms, really, really nice, really spot on. And then everything down there, you just need to work on the atmosphere, which is what the lowest rating was. So yeah, I completely agree with everything. I recommend you guys come and check this out in person on the server if you really like it. Like I said, plotme TP, I think it was 5-12 was the coordinates. Come check it out for yourself, see what you guys think, see if you agree. And yeah, that's it. This has been Corpeh's plot, and if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.